Pat Walker here with Mission Winners. Time for the top stocks this week that you should have on your watch list. So here's Advanced Micro Devices. It's group number 1. It's basing right here. You can see this top, and I'd like to show you something. This is something we love at Mission Winners. We love clean and simple bases. Just flat bases. I could show you hundreds of past winners. Just bases like this. Base, and then it takes out this top with volume. Now we analyzed the chart. It went up on heavy volume here, and now it's got a couple of days of resting on decreasing volume. Group rank number 1. Composite rating 94, accumulation distribution B, relative strength 92. You see these tops across here? Clean and simple tops across these 3 bars. What's it need to do? Take that out with volume, pushing through that line, and we'll be ready for it. That's number 1, numero uno. Let's go on to the next one here. And what is it? Kirby Exploration. You got a bad day bar there? There we go. Basing here is group number 7. Composite rating's 98. Accumulation distribution is B+. You can see the clean base right here. All right. Last quarter's earnings up 75%. The previous quarter's up 55%. Composite rating, as I stated, 98. Timeliness A. Rising earnings estimates. Relative strength 94 basing. There's accumulation in the chart. There is some distribution back here. There's been some accumulation. B+ accumulation distribution, rising earnings estimate. They're looking for a 43% increase in earnings this year over last year and a 25% increase in earnings next year over this year. That's how we build a case. You can see the clean tops. What do we want to do? Take out the top of that bar right there above 122.54. That's it. What's it going to need? With all these, a good market and good price and volume action on the stock. Let's move on here. Eldorado Gold, EGO. You can see the base. It's group 13. It's in the top 20 groups. Last quarter's earnings up 200%. The previous quarter's earnings up 71%. You've got accelerating earnings. Composite rating is 96. B- accumulation distribution. Earnings estimates for this year up 87%. That's what you like. Last quarter's earnings up 200%. Relative strength 91. See the volume pickup on this bar? See the clean tops? Simple bases that are easy to see. We wanted to take out these tops with volume. There you go, and we'll be ready. Let's move on here. Weatherford. Now, this one's got a little bit of an education with it. Ran up here and it fell. Ran up here and it fell. Ran up here and it fell. Ran up here and backed off. It tells us, and I put this on here for a reason in the 5-stock video or the 6-stock video, maybe 7. Tells us there's a seller up there. And it backed off right here too. Now, the stock's got an earnings per share rank of 79. Composite rating is 98. Last quarter's earnings up 55%. Okay? But the tail bar is a slight concern right here. It tells us here. There's sellers up there. There's a seller up there. So what's it need to do? Push through here, base a little longer, and then push through here with really good volume. It's group number 40 with a composite rating of 98, B- accumulation distribution. The best thing it could do, I'll tell you, is to form a handle here. I'll get rid of that bar real quick. I'll draw this for you to help you. A cup. Form some kind of a handle. That would be nice. Consolidate these gains, and we'll be ready. Let's move on. The next one, LDOS. Group number 70. That's a slight negative. Okay, we like stocks in leading groups. I'm pointing this out. Earnings per share rate 92. Composite rating 93. A B+ accumulation distribution. Last quarter's earnings up 56%. Relative strength 93. You can see these tops. Now, I put this on here again for a reason. It took some power, energy, just to get up to near that pivot. I'll draw this for you. It's what I used to teach at the IBD meetups. Things to look for in the charts. You can see, I had to move a little bit just to get up to the pivot. What's the best thing this could do? Form a handle and consolidate some of those gains and then take off. There you go. Now, I don't know what it's going to do. You have to be ready if it does take out these tops with volume. Could be a buy if the market's okay. Let's move on here. GLD, gold. You all know gold. There's gold in them there hills. Right here, GLD. Um, it's an ETF, okay? So group rate doesn't really matter, okay? A composite rating, it doesn't have, ETFs don't have composite ratings. B minus accumulation distribution. I wish that was a little higher. Not being negative, I just like to report. At Mission Winners, we like to show the good and the bad, okay? Both things to help make better decisions. And we'd like to have more good than bad. B minus accumulation distribution, I wish that was a little bit better. Relative strength 74, it's a little low. Also, this is important. Goes up and it gaps, goes up and it drops, goes up and it gaps. There's gaps in this, okay? Gaps indicate lack of investor conviction, okay? Skittishness. Be careful with this. Here's the best thing this could do is form a handle here and then lift off. Have a cup with a handle. Give it a couple more days and then take out the highs of this bar. Could be a potential buy. There you go on GLD. It's an ETF, not a stock. Okay, not a corporate stock. It's an exchange traded fund. Just to clarify here. Let's move on here. XHB, home building ETF. Now this rallied up a lot. Look at this. By the way, I put education on here too. Okay, I don't want to just give ideas. I want to educate. Rallied up here on good volume. It has a B accumulation distribution. That's good. Okay. Earnings per share rate doesn't have one because it's an ETF. Okay. So it's what's the best thing this can do? Well, it rallied up here on good volume. The best thing this could do is consolidate the gains for 4 or 5 days and form a handle. That again would consolidate this run right here. Get rid of some sellers, form a handle, and then lift off with good volume. That's what we'll be looking for. There's another key point. Home building stocks like falling interest rates. All right. And there's talk about loosening and things like that with interest rates. And that was what the catalyst was because of the news on this lift. Anywhere, there's some stocks for us to watch this week. Just wanted to share these with you. And yes, every one of them will be on my front page. Every one of them is a key list stock.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.